Hello, Baes. So, oh, my bagel just popped. So last week, my video went over the 5-minute limit, which means that Jade has picked a punishment for me, and I have to try and speak in an accent this whole video. So, we'll try that. Oh no. So, because Jade and Josie were sick this past week, we decided today we just vlog about whatever. We'll have some deep existential chats. I don't even know what accent this is. So, lately, I've been thinking about many things, I suppose. I guess one of them would be, I don't have a knife, so I'm using a spoon to do this. I've been thinking about the fact that our lives have stages. I remember when I graduated high school, I kind of looked back on my time in high school and was like, wow, in 4 years, I was so many different versions of myself. And then I thought about before high school and just my whole life, how many different versions of Jess I've been. I have been so many different people almost. I thought how crazy that is, that we are still ourselves, but we're constantly evolving. But there's different sections, and I think music sort of brought on this thought for me. Last week was Valentine's Day, and I was listening to the 500 Days of Summer soundtrack. I'm dripping peanut butter. That soundtrack makes me think of a very specific time in my life, like a very particular few months that were kind of like key in me becoming who I was at that time, I suppose. Not to sound all fancy. Oh no, I keep dripping peanut butter. Hold on. Peanut butter is so good. So I was looking at behind me at past Jess, and lately I've been thinking a lot about future Jess. You know, you go to school, you graduate high school, you get good grades so you can get into university. You go to university, and then you get good grades and you study in university, and then you graduate, you get a good job, and then you get married, you have kids, your kids grow up, you retire, you die, and then your life's over. Yay. And so I've been thinking a lot about, and now what? I guess it's kind of exciting that I have many other phases of Jess ahead of me, and I have many cool things that might happen in the future to me that I can't even imagine. Like, if you had told me this time last year that I would be where I am now, since moving after graduation, I would have told you you were crazy. And even in the last 6 months, I've had different phases of Jess, and it's so exciting to think that, 6 months in a year, I'll be looking back on me now nostalgically. It's just exciting. I mean, meanwhile, I'm still completely confused as to what I want to do with my life. I do have an amazing job, but what do I want to do with that? What do I want to accomplish with my life? What legacy do I want to leave on this earth when I perish someday, as we all do? What do I want to do with this one wild life I have? And that's what I've been thinking about lately. That has been your existential chats with Jess. What a time to be alive.